Hey, yo, chat. How we doing today? Hopefully we're all doing pretty well. Y'all doing pretty good? I'm sure you're all doing pretty good. What up, chat? New video today. New stream today. I figured, you know, might be a good day to just do some content. Anyway, on the agenda today, Glidr, as is mostly the case on this channel, I feel like. But yeah, Glidr. Fire and Ice hoodie, no way that wasn't intentional. Nope, not intentional at all. This is just the hoodie that I was wearing today. It is a pretty good coincidence, so I'll give you that. What up, Mavie, DGW, XY, Astro, Polar, Bodie, Darhu, Farbos, Ted, Obido, Enzo. How are we doing? Glidr boy got the Glidr tools. He has now evolved into the Glidr tool. What up, Bimby? That's a good way to put it, Farbos. Bucket list item crossed off the list. I got sent shit by Glidr. Glidr reached out after I left a comment on one of their posts, and they reached out and they're like, what do you think the tool is? And I was like, I tried something at Blade Show and it was pretty cool. And they were like, oh yeah, that we'll send you one out. And then like 3 weeks later or so, they were like, yo, we're sending you a care package. And I was like, oh shit, that's really cool, thank you. What up, Ryan? Yeah, I guess I got the Fire and Ice hoodie on, along with the Fire and Ice Arctic. Have you tried it out yet? I've tried everything out, and it is all very, very nice. The only thing I will say is that the bit holder is a bit weird. It doesn't really have a magnet in it, which, I mean, it makes sense because it's only supposed to be used like this. So the bit holder is a bit, how do I say this? Niche, I guess? The Bally driver is fucking amazing. This thing is awesome. Very quality. And a little bit of a Camaro EE confirmation for you. It fits the bit that comes with the Vulp. So I now have a T8 driver as well as a T10 driver. All in this cute little package. Look at it. It's such a cute little package. It's so small and sweet and cute. And look at it. So yeah, the T8 bit fits. Magnet is really fucking strong. And finally, the weights, which I have installed. They sent me 2. I don't know why they did that, but that was cool. The weights I have installed in my Arctic right now, they are amazing. The Arctic, even without any weights installed, is always going to have a little bit of a handle bias, but the fact that you can now customize that handle bias to your liking is incredible. I currently have 2 pins in each of the weights, and it makes it just slightly more neutral while still gripping really well to your fingers. So, oh shit, he says as he drops it, but like, if you get an Arctic, get these weights because it improves the flippability of it a lot. Arctic or Antarctic? Honestly, with these, Arctic. Really liked your Kraken review. What did you use to edit it? The same thing that I always do. DaVinci Resolve. Also, thank you for the kind words. Hopefully you all enjoyed the Kraken review. I'm sorry it took so long, but that is going to be the new norm because school is very busy. I'm a very busy person. I don't have 8 hours to dish out to editing a singular video anymore in a like 2-week span, so I do apologize for that, but I hope that the quality of the Kraken review made up for it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Vid was great, and I got an Arctic Squishmallow. Nice, Banana. PogChamp. Other just quick little announcements. Blade Bias video tomorrow unboxing all of the Glidr stuff. It has a magnet, and the magnet is pretty strong. So if you're interested in seeing me unbox all this stuff, check out Blade Bias tomorrow, 12 p.m. as usual. I will be filling in for Ty for the rest of the week, probably for the next like week or two on Blade Bias. So we are going from a daily upload to an every other day upload, and it's most likely only going to be me, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Vid was fire. Thank you, XY. Thank you. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. I was just kind of winning today. Like, the Glidr package came in. Squid saw my video. I think Squid left a comment on my video. The video came out great. People seem to really like it. It's just, it's going really well. Now, what's not going really well is my fucking hair. Hello? Hello? Whatever. What the fuck ever. I don't care. Really enjoyed the Kraken vid. Thank you, Astro. I appreciate it. Why can't Ty make vids? I feel like you'll see. You'll see in a few days or a week or whatever. Not my place to speak for Ty and announce things that he's doing. I've returned. What's happening? Not much. Just started stream. I like that RedX just dipped after making the nose trimmer comment. Man really just said nose trimmer and then dipped. Isn't going to Blades. The Prodigy dream is going to be harder to achieve. I'm gonna say it. Blade Show West kind of shaping up to not really be that amazing this year. How many makers have pulled out at this point? Hom's not going. Machine Wise pulled out. NRB pulled out. So far, I know that like Squid and JK are going, but they go to everyone. So like, I don't know. Blade West this year kind of not looking too amazing. Oh, Red X is here. BRS, Squid, and JK. Yeah, that's not really a stellar lineup. I'm not gonna lie. No offense to anyone who's going to Blade Show or anyone who's going to be at Blade Show. Like, that's a good lineup, but as far as like meeting makers and all that stuff, like Machine Wise is a heavy hitter, Squid is a heavy hitter, but Squid's gonna be there. NRB, I feel like people would it'd just be cool to try the ultralight and then Vortex V2 and all that stuff. It seems like it's gonna be good. Will and Brandon are going, right? No, Will and Brandon aren't going. In fact, I can confirm that for you. Ask Will and Brandon. Quoting Will himself. Where did he say it? Yeah, he said not this time. When someone said, are you planning to attend Blade Show West? What's the most popular Blade Show? East by far. What up, RNG? How you doing? I thought I saw a story like a week ago saying that they were. No. As far as I know, their intention was never to go to Blade West. Because people asked them at Blade East if they were going to Blade West, and they said probably not. It seems like it's going to be a good show to go to like, to get knives from like big manufacturers. But as far as like meeting the community, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a great show for that. Because like I said, all the smaller manufacturers aren't going. A lot of the content creators aren't going. A lot of the flippers aren't going. It's Blade Show West is weird this year. Learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube and it stole 5 hours of my life. That is not long, I feel like. In the grand scheme of things, the amount of time that you will save, like learning or solving Rubik's Cubes is way greater than 6 hours. That's pretty cool. Cubing is very cool. I like cubing a lot. I would never do it, but it's very impressive to watch. Alrighty, what happened this week in the world of balisong? What up, dude? I don't really think much is going on this week in balisong, to be honest. I released my video, Machine-wise said the Prysma is coming back to weekly drops. NRB Ultralight, I don't know enough about it. I haven't seen enough about it to really talk about it. I mean, I know the Ultralight has shipped, and that's really cool, but I've seen like 2 people with it in hand. And so far I haven't seen anyone like... I've seen 2 people say that it's never leaving their collection. But the way that they talked about it made it seem like it wasn't the best flippers in the world, but it was like interesting. Sagaya shipped. I've already mentioned the Sagaya like every stream at this point. Including the ones that I've done on Instagram. My friend said it was hard to flip. I can imagine it would be. I don't imagine it has a ton of tip weight or anything like that. Didn't you share something about your story on about merch ideas? I did, but that is all I'm willing to share at this point. I teased it because there is a probably 50% chance it's not going to happen. I still need to finalize the design, come up with something that I'm happy with, order a sample, verify that it's quality enough for me to actually ship it, work out like pay splits between me and the artists that designed the designs. Like there's a lot of stuff that's going on with the merch idea that could end up with it being not a thing that I release. So I just wanted to share the idea. Show off that like something was happening, but don't hold your breath, please. The last thing I want is for people to ask me about merch for the next 2 years. Carbon Honey is selling on Squid's website. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. I'm curious to see if they change the maintenance kit. If they change the maintenance kit over to Carbon Honey instead of KPL, that would be pretty cool. Carbon Honey's greater than KPL? I agree. I agree with you 100%. I thought Squid used Hops 9 or some other... The deluxe maintenance kit. You can order like a deluxe maintenance kit that they put KPL in. Yo, bro, nice little tools. I'm a little tool. What up, Brandon? How you doing? Just tried Canto oil recently, and I'm never going back to KPL thick. People think KPL is good until they try the other thick lubes out there, Carbon Honey and Canto. Even though I've never tried Carbon Honey, I think smack the crap out of KPL. I did not like KPL when I tried it. Well, I mean, I liked it, but I didn't like it that much. I also have the tools they sent you too. They massively improved the Bally driver so much since they sent the proto. Did they? This is about what I remember from the one that you had at Blade Show. Besides, like, all the little, like, wording on it. Also, what do you think of the other new stuff they released, Brandon? Like the bit holder or the pivot holder, and most importantly, these. Have you tried these yet? Because I think these are amazing. I do wish the pivot holder had a magnet. I sort of agree, but at the same time, like, I don't really see a reason you would need a magnet in it, to be honest. It is 6061 aluminum, so it's not like you want to be torquing things down with this too much, because you might, like, deform the aluminum or something. Magnet was way weaker. The bits themselves wiggled a lot in the actual slot. They completely fixed that, and it's great now. It's fantastic. This is an amazing little tool. A little tool. Yeah, like, just slip it in your pocket. Or put it... I haven't tried this yet, actually. I've been waiting for a... I think I told you this at Blade Show, Brandon. I've been waiting for a Torx bit that would just fit in these slots. And I finally have that. It actually fits in there really well. It looks like it was made for that. So that's super cool. The pivot holder, I think, is a bit niche. I don't really see a reason I would use that, like, more than, like, once a month, maybe. But it is still super cool. More and more maintenance stuff is being built, like the needle and glider stuff. I'm excited for what's next. I had a blade bias video recorded and ready to go. It was scheduled to be uploaded on Friday, I think, talking about how balisong accessories are getting really cool. But I decided to delete it now that I have these so that I can remake it, because that day I really wasn't feeling like... I wasn't recording good videos that day. So I deleted it. I'm going to remake it. There were a few people I forgot to mention. I can now talk about the glider stuff. So I'm going to make a whole video talking about, like, balisong accessories on blade bias. Pivot needle, zippy end caps, glider stuff, custom sheaths. What else are people doing? Custom, like, mods for different balisongs, anodizations, stuff like that. But, like, there is a legitimate force of people coming out to make things to improve your end user experience as a balisong owner. And that is just so cool. Diode about to fully release? Are we... Oh my... I need to stop. The Bally boot. Oh yeah, that's another one I forgot to mention. The Kraken anchor. Custom things like the Bally boot. How long is the pivot needle? I would say it's about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. I'm really, really, really not good at estimating size. What is a good universal size comparison that I can do? Everyone knows how big a Kraken is, right? That's it compared to the Kraken. It's the length of, like, between the holes and the handles. I think I'd buy 2 bally drivers, then a bally driver and a pivot holder. No, I think there is a use for the pivot holder. Because the pivot holder, you only have to press down on it. You don't need 2 hands like you do with 2 bally drivers. So I think there is a legitimate use for it. I personally think that Glidr should sell them all in a package deal. I think they should package these 2 things together for like $16 and just do that. Well, not just do that, but like make that an option that people can have. So then you're really getting both of the tools for like, or maybe $20. So they're both like $10. I think that would be pretty cool. The squid tote bag is pretty cool. Not anything that I'm ever gonna buy, but it's pretty cool. You tried the Sirius? No. I should maybe be trying the Sirius soon-ish. Hopefully. But yeah, the diode is... I guess the diode's coming out soon. That's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do about the diode, because I don't really, like, want to review it, nor have the time to review it. I actually have a friend on campus who, like, really likes this thing, so I might just, like, either give it to him or sell it to him or something like that. Don't get me wrong, I like the diode a lot, but it is very cycloidy for me. I went home and tried the cycloid the other day. It is very cycloidy to me. And I don't really see the need of having both of them. You are the Sirius, so true. Giveaway concept by Smokey Flips was cool. Yep, IDY giveaway is insane. There's a lot of good giveaways right now. What up, Scenic? How you doing? I don't really like the anchor. At least the Bally Boot fits more balisongs. I like the... Oh, the diode definitely fans a bit better, Ted. But the cycloid feels better in most other ways. I prefer the balance of the diode, but I prefer the build and the overall experience of the cycloid. So I'm considering giving the diode a little bit to be in full release, and then like selling like this as like a set. I can be like, yo, you got some beta handles that don't exist anymore. Have fun. They might break, but you know. Well, at least this one might. But whatever. You remember the first balisong design I showed you in the Discord? I do, yes. The only thing about the Smokey Flips giveaway that I didn't really get was, I don't really see the reason that he put the Arctic at 2 points if there wasn't another balisong at 2 points. Because, like, if I'm someone who wants to get the Arctic out of that giveaway, I don't also want to get a Squiddy and whatever other thing was 1 point. I would have rather had 2 2-point balisongs, so I think he should have had another 2-pointer. But that's just nitpicking. It's a really, really cool giveaway. Getting Andrew Myers a Cerakoted hot pink and black. Assuming you think you're gonna like this series, Ted? How's your day going so far? It's going fine. How you doing? I've noticed you've been catch and releasing a lot lately, Ted. So I'm wondering if maybe the Sirius will be the same. What up, Chirp? How you doing? Maybe, just maybe, they're being made. PogChamp? That's awesome, Canto. What up, Chunk? The Sirius I plan on keeping if I really like it, if you really like it. Speaking of the Sirius, I do wonder... I'm curious to see what Ty is doing with this whole, like, sponsorship thing he mentioned with IDY. Because, like, as far as I've seen, he hasn't, like, put it in his bio or anything like that. It just makes me wonder, what even is a balisong sponsorship? I talked to MachineWise about it in, like, stream chat or something once, and he was like, not really anything. It's just, like, you put the name in there, and it's cool, and I was like, fair enough. Most of my releases are trainers. I'm trying to get more lives. Gotcha, Ted. It was a bit different than the one showed before, but it looks nearly the same. Did quite a few small changes. I'm excited to see it, Kanto. I'm excited to see you release another balisong into the wild. I think MC Chicken has the most real expectation of a sponsor. I agree. I remember seeing that story today. To me, a sponsorship is something to help both sides grow. Exactly. And you do it really well, Kanto, because you have an affiliate code. People can get a discount if they use your affiliate codes, and then they advertise you. But I more mean in a general sponsorship way, where you have people like sponsored by MachineWise, but like they don't really promote his products. They don't really make videos for him. Maybe he sends them free balisongs, like, I don't know. Does your Nemesis handle concrete drops in terms of dents? Dude, this is, holy shit. Wow, it is much more scuffed up than I thought it would be. Look at that. So that is a giant scuff in the ano. There is not a single dent in this whole thing, because it's titanium. So titanium dents the concrete. It doesn't dent the titanium. So any of this damage that you see along the bottom of the handles is scuffs in the ano only. There is not a single dent in this entire unit. How? Titanium, dude. Get a titanium balisong and drop it on concrete. It won't do anything. Now, I'm not saying you should beat it and like slam it down on concrete, because it will dent eventually. But that thing is eating concrete a lot. I practice a bunch of aerials over concrete with that. Dropped it all the time, no dents. This will be so much better than the meta. Well, the meta never, like, entered production. I mean, like, you releasing a balisong that enters production. So, Minecraft Chicken God. Let me remind myself of what he said. Oh, he took it down. Okay, I think he said... Oh, no, sponsor. Here we go. Oh, no, he's just a sponsor. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the idea of getting sponsored, like where I do like the idea. I do get the idea if it's like a mutual thing, mutually beneficial. but I'm very curious to see what Tide does with this sponsorship from IDY. Because the way that I see it, a sponsorship is something that should stay away from a reviewer. And I'm not saying this to put down Ty or anything, because Will Hirsch also has an affiliate code with Squid Industries. But I'm saying from my own personal point of view, like looking at myself, I probably wouldn't. I don't know if I would accept a sponsorship. It's such a tough thing, because you could get like a really cool sponsorship like Squid saying, hey, you want an affiliate code? And it'd be like, well, duh. That would be super cool. But at the same time, it's like, could I really still be seen as a impartial reviewer? Especially since I'm still so small. Sponsored by Carb. Now that's the thing. I would be sponsored by anyone who has no direct competition in what I'm doing. Because a sponsorship of 3 little bracelets that I always wear on my wrist anyway doesn't affect my opinion on the machine-wise Prysma. Whereas getting sponsored by someone like Glidr or machine-wise would, you know? Which is why I say I'm not sure if I would accept a sponsor or not. Because, like, if an oil company comes along and is like, hey, you want a sponsorship? I'd be like, maybe? If Carved ever came along and was like, hey, you want a sponsorship? Okay, fucking bucket list item number 2, checked off the list. That doesn't affect balisongs, so I don't have to worry about my integrity with that. It would just depend on the terms of the deal. If Squid ever came up to me and was like, hey, you can get an affiliate code, but you can never badmouth any of our products again, I'd be like, no. What? Not at all. The Nautilus joke in the Kraken review. That's still gonna happen. Especially after the V1 not exactly. Fairly big quantity of the Origin are being made right now, and I plan on starting production of them as soon as I can. I am excited, Canto. I was super hyped for the Origin. I was super hyped for Origin. I feel like all the different types of sponsorships and all different aspects of social media, that idea of sponsorships in general has been idolized in a really weird way. Yeah, kind of. Squid Squad has a good reputation. Yeah. They give a shit ton of money for ads, and they literally tell you to say whatever you want. That most content creators just joke about it, and Raid is like, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anyone like legitimately endorse Raid Shadow Legends to the point where I was like, oh, they probably play it on a daily basis, and they care about it. People who did the metas are slacking because the protos are nearly 3 months overdue, so I found a new shop and overall... and all is going well. Manscaped too, that's another good example. Oh yeah, the the production. 3 months overdue on the protos. So are you just canceling that? How does that work with like the company that you're already working with? What up, Rebecca? How you doing? What up, Zilsid? How you doing? Choose one, Inklings or Octolings? Inkling. I like the design of the Octolings better when they're in their kid form, but I like the Inklings design better when they're in squid form. So I choose Inklings. You should sell out to Raid Shadow Legends. I'm gonna say it. If the amount of money that I got offered on a sponsorship is high enough, and the company didn't affect my ability to review balisongs at all, I probably would take a sponsorship regardless of how I feel about the company, because I'm a broke college student. and it would help a ton with not only bills, but also paying for things for the YouTube channel. It's sort of like it's sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if I don't, it's like, oh, I lose a bunch of money. If I do, you guys have a negative view on me, which I don't really personally care about anyway. If that makes any, like, if you guys just were like, oh, fuck you because you did this, I'd be like, but I stand behind what I did, so, you know, assuming it wasn't like some terrible thing. I'm gonna stop before I dig myself into a hole. Yeah, they'll be done this week. Good, how are you? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking, Rebecca. Doing good, Zilsid. How you doing? Or I already asked how you doing. Good to see you. What does your college diet look like? It's a steady diet of Pop-Tarts, Cheez-Its, Goldfish, burritos, and some burgers and sandwiches. It's actually not bad. My college diet isn't that bad. It might not be the healthiest, but it's not bad. How to get heart failure? No, I'm not going to get heart... It's not terribly unhealthy. Like, when I say burritos, I mean like a steak burrito. Like, it's not like it's this grease, fucking fat, disgusting... Anyway. The dream, though, in the sponsorships would definitely be Carved. A company that I not only believe in, but that wouldn't affect the videos that I do right now anyway. I'm going to be honest and say that if you got offered a sponsorship for a 30 to 60 second ad and they were paying you good money to do it, you'd be an idiot to say no for nearly any reason. I agree, but there is one company that I would say no to. I think I've said this before. It is Raken. All of the talking points I've seen of Raken, based on the Rakens that I have tried, is just blatant lies. And you couldn't pay me enough to tell my audience basic, blatant lies. Especially about something that I already care about, like audio. I go to college next year. Is there anything I need to know? College is a lot different than high school. It's going to take a long time to settle in, and you're going to learn a lot of things. Be open to new experiences. Be open to learning new things. Be open to improving yourself. And just sit down and listen and learn everything that college throws at you. And I'm not talking about education-wise. I'm talking about life-wise. Learning to live on your own. Learning to have your own space. Learning to have the ability to go to bed and wake up whenever you want, and having the, I guess, self-control to have to do the things that you have to do. Anytime I see anyone with a Raken sponsorship, I just silently shake my head. Because they're not better than things that are twice the price. They're not even better than things that are half the price. These things are a third of the price of some Rakens, and they're probably 3 times as good. So I'm definitely not going to take a sponsorship where I say blatant lies about things that I care about, like audio. As if I'm ever going to get sponsored, though. That's never going to happen. Hashtag Carb should sponsor Camaro EE. That'd be a crazy hashtag. That would be a crazy hashtag to get trending. No, Zilsid, I never heard back from Carved. I have doubts that the email actually even sent, but that's an investigation for another day. Manscaped should sponsor Camaro EE. That is cool because I would actually love to I would love to be sent any of their stuff. I don't like the Atropos Fortress 2 spy. I have news as well. This doesn't surprise me. Manscaped on a Bally channel? Oh shit, I was gonna say we really need it, but I feel like we might not. Some people in the community really need it. Other people are too young to need it. Let's just say that. Don't shave your balls with a balisong. Now I'm just thinking of someone doing that. That would be an awesome video. Manscaped should sponsor a Bally YouTuber who perpetually looks like he's going through puberty. That's good. It's heavy and feels slightly blade biased. It's quite a combo. That would be you, Ethan. I figured, Farbos, but I didn't want to fill the role before you gave it to me, you know? I figured that's who you were talking about. Yeah, I'm not surprised you don't like the spy. It is heavy, and it is also blade biased, and that's why I kind of thought it was interesting, but I can totally see why someone wouldn't like it. What is your preference, Brandon? Brandon? I mean, I'm not going to speak for him, but I'm going to guess that Brandon likes lighter handle bias knives. Best Bally ball shaver. That would be quite the video to make. You could make like a... If there's any people who watch the Yard podcast, they make like really good commercials for their sponsors. Just do that for Manscaped, but somehow work balisongs into it. Handle bias around the 4-ounce range. So like in Antarctic with the new pin spacers that you just got. I'm about to start messing with the pin spacers right now. Put the pin spacers in the Antarctic. Based on how much... It's not a huge effect. We're not talking like zippy end caps levels of effect here. But we are talking a good enough effect. So you could realistically make the Antarctic handle bias enough. I've kind of drifted away from balisongs. Do you think I should get back into the hobby? That's your choice, brother. If you want to get back into it, get back into it. But if you feel like you're out, that's okay too. Right now is probably the best time to be balisong flipper in the history of the hobby. I would agree. Balisongs coming out, like the Prysma, like the Nemesis, like the Vortex. Accessories coming out, like all the Glidr stuff, like the pivot needle, like the zippy end caps, like the stuff like that. The newer entry-level balisongs, like the Tay Flipper, the Cycloid, the Vulp, the Morse. Higher-end offerings like the Tsunami, the Seraph, the Sagaya. It's just like... Like, there is crazy, crazy stuff coming out. Have you always worn glasses? What kind of question? M. How long have I known you at this point? I know I didn't show my face. I know you didn't know what I looked like for like maybe like 3 or 4 years, but yes, I've always had glasses. I swear these are different. I got these at the beginning of this year. And before that, I had the same glasses for like 4 years straight. Have you always worn glasses from someone that I've known since 2018? No, not even 2018. How long has it been? 2016? New camera? Nope, same camera. Maybe the sweatshirt is just so ugly that now you finally look at my face. Your eyes are averted from the sweatshirt so badly that you're finally actually looking up here and realizing, oh my god, he has glasses. Have you always had a nose? M, have you always had hair? Yes, Farbos, indeed I am. Oh, fuck. Dude, this magnet kinda goes hard. Like, goddamn. Bro, you flip balisongs? Since when? Yeah. It's a new thing, actually. I just got into it the other day. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Like I said, just got into it the other day. Maybe it's the lighting. The lighting is the same that it's always been. The only thing that's slightly different is that my hair is a bit frizzier than I think it normally is, but that's about it. You also have a different squish dude in the background. Same squish dude that's been there for like a month now. Did you get a haircut? No, I got a haircut like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. Nothing has changed since the last time you saw me. Ethan deniers be like, maybe it's just the wind. Must have been the wind. Looks like you've been living for about a few weeks. Are you saying that I look like a 1-year-old? Have you put some weight on? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think my cheeks are always as pudgy as they always have been. I have been working out. I've been working out a lot more. But you wouldn't be able to see that because I'm wearing a sweatshirt, so. Is your hoodie scannable? No, I've already tried it. Can you stand up? Why? Why do you want me to stand up? Ethan equals cursed flexing emoji. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Ethan knows jump scare. Ooh. It's huge. It's huge. Ah. Ah. Play the guitar? Can't. Simple as that. Can't do that one. Not gonna happen. Maybe his head got smaller. I did get dumber in the past few weeks. I tell you that. Could we do a guitar stream? Yeah. If you wanted someone who probably couldn't even play strings anymore. Post this cat when they least expect it. Oh shit. Please just move the cat. There we go. Cat jump scare. He's still in his old room. It's all a ruse. It's all been fake this whole time. It's just a green screen. Oh, this was a terrible mistake. Oh, no, we're good. Ah, cat jump scare. Could we do a guitar stream just you learning chords? I mean, we could. If you really wanted to. I think that might be happening, though. We'll see. Andre just live streamed the Madco? Accidentally or purposefully? Oh. That's not it. Purpose. Okay, cool. I thought Andre just leaked the Madco and I missed it. Doing these streams would take a toll on anyone? No, not really. I mean, I'm just not used to it anymore. Over the summer when I was doing it like bi-daily, it was really easy. Now all my energy gets taken up trying to set up the damn stream setup. What I really want to do, I really want to stream Splatoon. I've been playing Splatoon lately. Basically, the only time that I have had free time and played video games, I've been playing Splatoon. I really want to stream it because it's such a good game. And I mean, I've known this. I played the original Splatoon back on the Wii U. So like, I know how good of a game it is, but I've been ride or die Splatoon for, what has it been, 7 years now? The game came out in 2015, I think. Oh my god, I was 12 when Splatoon came out. Holy Nikes, dude, that's terrifying. How's college? Busy. I don't have time to do the things that I want to do. In fact, this week is the first time that I really like set aside things that I kind of had to do and just did other things instead, which is why I was able to get a video out. I was finally able to finish up the Kraken review because I decided to set aside a day to just edit. Streaming right now, I mean, I don't really have anything to be doing right now. I could be doing a bit of homework, but whatever. I think the due date's going to get changed on the homework anyway, so it's not like it matters too much. Also got a PC. Nice, Ilsa. That's awesome. I just don't have the time I used to. My little brother broke my right Joy-Con on my Switch last week. No Splatoon for me. Aww. That sucks. Ow! Putting these pins in is oddly satisfying. Right? Isn't it? Dude, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Taking out the weight system of a Glidr balisong is so sick. You take out the screw, and then it's basically a reload system. You poke the pivot through, pull it out, slide the thing out, slide it back in, push the pin through, put the screw back in. It feels like reloading something. It's so sick. You just do it just slides out, and it's so cool. And then when you're done, it slides back in, and it's perfectly aligned because Glidr's amazing. You just push it back through. I have two Arctics too, or two Antarctics. I can directly compare the differences between the standard spacers and the pin spacers. I have two Arctics. I can do the same, but my other Arctic is at home. So I'm going to get it this weekend so that I can directly compare the two. I think that paying for online services on consoles is stupid as hell, but I at least respect Nintendo for not charging $60 a year for it. Now that you did the Kraken review, it's time to do the Crack in a Dark Alley review. Isn't that the same thing? It's just the same thing. Everyone who owns a Kraken owns like 3 of the damn things. Yeah, thankfully they sent me. I also can directly compare, like different configurations. Because they sent me 2. I think I mentioned that I had 2 gliders or 2 Arctics, and they must have taken that and were like, let's give them 2, which I really appreciate. You got it, dude? Dude, living above a parking lot is the best thing ever because you just look out and you get to see people struggling at parking. I just watched a car almost hit another car and then proceed to struggle to back into a spot for about 30 seconds straight. Put all the pins in one of them and it feels substantially different. Yep. The drug, Ethan? No, I'm saying that Krakens are crack. It's the same thing. If you get a Kraken in a dark alleyway, you might as well have just taken crack in a dark alleyway. Why does this keep happening? How? I'm not telling the viewers to do anything. I never told you to do anything. There we go. Dude, speaking of tap on Glidr, there is one dude just like going through all of my old videos. Anytime I mention tap, he goes on a fucking rant, acting like I don't know what I'm talking about, and like being really fucking condescending about why tap doesn't matter as much as I make it out to be. And he's annoying the piss out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. This dude will be like, yo, believe it or not, lubing your balisong will fix the tap. What? I didn't know that. not like I've been a balisong reviewer for almost a year now. God damn. Yo, what up, Sam? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. What I asked people to serve me at Golden Corral as an all-you-can-eat system is my business and my business only. I didn't need my ears anyway. I didn't peek the mic on my screen, so I'm sorry if something problematic happened on your end, but my mic did not go into the red zone. But it's like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Jay Schlatt does funny mic better. I can do funny mic, I'm just not trying to do funny mic. Finally got my truck ordered today. Turns out it's going to be dummy expensive. Yeah, cars tend to do that. Cars do tend to do that. My parents are sleeping. Wear headphones. It is not my responsibility to not wake up your parents. Where are your headphones? If I sold my car, I could buy 1 Monarch. Will and I are going to be mentioning that having tap is not nearly as bad as people make it out to be, but yes, the idea that it doesn't matter at all and is super easy to fix is silly. That's the thing. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't really care about tap either. You saw my story. My green Glidr has tap galore. My Vulp, it had tap. I didn't really care. But to say that tap doesn't matter whatsoever is really dumb to me. Like, if this had tap, I would be upset because this is $300. Yes, if you beat the shit out of your balisong for a year straight, it's going to have tap. But having tap out of the box and then complaining about it and then having people be like, that's not right. You shouldn't complain about tap. It's not that big a deal. What do you mean? I just paid like $200 for this. What do you mean? Anyway, yeah. Tap doesn't matter as much as some people make it out to be, but tap does still matter. Tap still absolutely matters. It's a quality indicator. But yeah, this dude's just been running around my channel like, tap doesn't matter, like, at all. Why are you complaining about it? And also, if you lube your balisongs, it'll fix a tap. No shit, why didn't I think of that? Oh my god, lubing my balisongs? Oh my god. I'm so glad you saved me, random viewer. I'm experiencing tap. Sorry, I have to get out my frustration, because reading his comments has just been like, oh my god. Love your channel. Same for you, Ethan. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take tap over play. I think it's the same thing. We had a guy comment in like 7 different videos saying stop taking so long to talk about things in various different ways. It's not like it matters. Like, I don't care. This guy is not actively dragging down my day. But it's just annoying, you know? It's like... Ugh. Yo, what up, Tay? How you doing? The thing is, Ted, I see them as the same thing. If you have too much play, it's going to turn into tap. If you have tap, you probably have a lot of play. All of the tap I've experienced in my life has been from the blade jiggling and hitting the inside of the handles. The only balisong I've had that taps and legitimately doesn't blade rub is the Vortex. The Vortex has tap when I shake it, but the blade doesn't rub, so I don't care. Pretty good, just working on orders while I lurk here. Are you almost caught up, Tay? I'm gonna be honest, dude. I can't believe you are still backed up. I didn't realize just how many orders you had. Yes. Brandon has joined the club. I did the same exact thing, Brandon, except I actually didn't have Squiddy syndrome when I got back. Still rather those two than Blade Rub. For me, tap and play and Blade Rub have all been the same thing. If my balisong taps, it has Blade Rub. If it taps, it has a lot of play. If it has a lot of play, then the blade is going to rub. It's just been all the same. The Tay Flipper is the only plastic balisong I've tried that I'm capable of going a week without any other metal ones and not going crazy. I had the diode out for a day, which, let me just preface this. I love the diode. I think it's great. But I had the diode out for a day, and by the end of the day, I was dying to hold the metal balisong back in my hands. Tap doesn't necessarily mean blade rub. I understand that, but every time I've had tap, with the exception of my vortex, it has been blade rub. It's been from the blade going ting, 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 ting on the inside of the handles. So from my experience personally, they're all the same. I recognize that they are not actually the same. Ethan, was that Kraken video filmed on your phone? No, the Kraken video is the first video I've ever produced that isn't shot on my phone. Every other video on my channel, except for maybe some of the early ones, may have been only shot on Ty's camera. The Kraken video was entirely shot on my DJI Pocket 2. Looked better? Yeah, it definitely did. You forget this is the internet and you can't have a correct opinion. The only thing about using the Pocket 2 for the B-roll is that a lot of the clips that I had turned out to be unusable because they were just too shaky and stabilization could not help them. Don't mean to show myself or anything, but I'm having one more drop of Tay Flippers probably a week or two from now for people asking. Chill yourself all you want, Tay. Chill yourself all you want. I have not promoted you enough, actually. My Vulp actually has not gained tap yet. Oh, wait. You know what? That just reminded me. Can't last a day straight with my angler. I can't flip a plastic balisong for a day straight unless it's a Tay Flipper. Like I said, love the diode, but once I got the diode, I had the diode out for a day and it was like, oh, I really want a plastic or I really want a metal balisong right now. Like, this is... I really want a plastic balisong. We've got tap. I haven't had to tune mine either, Ted. Would you learn bass if you got good with your guitar? Probably not. I only really like the sound of a guitar. Yo, how's the driver? The driver is so sick. I'm actually using it right now. You plan on upgrading from your DJI? Nope. My DJI does everything I need it to. It's a pocket-sized camera with a gimbal. By the way, Vulp bit fits, baby. But yeah, the DJI Pocket 2 does everything I need it to for now. Maybe eventually down the road I'll get a nice camera, but it's not really on my to-do list. The tune on my Vulp has held up insanely well. No tap or anything on it yet. But yeah, Grant, the driver is amazing. It is a perfect little package. Perfect little, like, put it in your shirt pocket package and have a driver on you. Like, it's awesome. Size-wise, grip-wise, feel-wise, it's great. Highly recommend it. Yo, Tay. You want me to bring this? Yes, Tay. Yeah, you're good. I was avoiding it specifically for your sake because I wasn't sure what you wanted to say. But you're totally fine to talk about it if you want. Yeah, bring whatever you have. I got you, brother. I'll bring the Vulp. What was the balisong when we met up last time? What was the balisong that I forgot to bring that you wanted to try? Was it the Kraken? You wanted to try a live blade Kraken, didn't you? I'll be sure to bring that. Also, Brandon, you should do that. Tay, I think Tay should get a Vulp. Yeah, the Kraken. I'll bring the Kraken. I don't think I have a Kraken trainer now that I didn't have before, I don't think. You tried the Nemesis. I guess just the Vulp. We'll see if those claims hold up. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You going to Canada? No, I'm not. I wouldn't bring the Damascus Kraken if I was going to Canada. I've also got like the diode. What have I gotten since we last met up? Yeah, we're gonna meet up with Tay. I would do questionable things to be able to have a flipping/chill session with you. Just the wording of that sentence is questionable, I guess you could say. I'll be a Bladed Lanta next time. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, the group is gonna be so sick next year at Blade Show Atlanta. I'm filled with questionable. I'm a questionable phrase. Ethan / plus Brandon Blade West? No. Not Blade West for me. I'm saving my my Blade Show tickets for East next year. I've done questionable things and still haven't flipped IRL with him. Who's the So who's gonna be at Blade Atlanta next year? There's going to be a lot of cool people. I think Ted, you said you were going. Will, Brandon, Ty, Ethan, Tay, Waffle House Adventure. Oh, I am ready. My fire starter is ready. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people to meet. And Grant for Waffle House and Dalen. Let's go! There's going to be a lot of people to meet next year at Blade Show. Tay, Ted, Bimby, you're going. Dicico, you said you wanted to go. I've had a lot of people saying that they're going to go next year and they want to meet me. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. And Blade East this year was already so much fun. Oh, Sam, you're going? Blade is a tax write-off. That's true. I mean, for you at least. Where's the next Blade show? The next Blade show is Blade West. Like a year. Not a year. Like in like a month. The one that we're all talking about is Blade Show Atlanta next year in June. Oh, it's October 7th. Okay, less than a month. The next Blade Show is next month. You know, does anyone know if Squid does any booths at other events? Didn't Squid do a booth at some anime convention? Bimby, is your profile picture the cat sticking its tongue out? Because that's extremely based if it is. Crunchyroll Expo. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm dying to know how much they sold at Crunchyroll Expo. Will and I are going to be firm moving towards dear God, please God, we are not this. We are not the news source and customer service for the Vulp. Yeah. How is the Kraken trainer? You should watch the video that I released today to see what I think about the Kraken trainer. Squid does East, West, Texas, and most cool things in California. Yep. Sounds like it. My girlfriend keeps saying I should do a booth at an anime convention. Now I'm actually considering it. Dude, cat ear Tay flipper would go hard. Cat ear Tay flipper would go hard. Sam. Yeah, Sam, you're gonna be there. I will make a list of people that I want to hang out with at, well, that sounds a bit weird. I'm going to make a list of people that I will be sure to meet at Blade Show. I'm just gonna abandon all of that with waifu engravings. Oh my god. You would sell out really quickly. Do you think I will ever become a good and kind of famous flipper? The fact that you say that tells me that you don't really see flipping as what it should be. Flipping is a skill, and you have to improve at that skill and spend a lot of time improving at that skill. So if you have the drive to put in the work to become a really good flipper, then yes, you will become a good and kind of famous flipper. If you don't, then you won't. Anime titty Tay flipper. That is something that I never thought I would ever see Ted say in my Twitch chat, in my YouTube chat. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry. Sorry. We have to keep the overall group of people that hang out relatively small, but I love to find a time to do a group meetup somewhere for everyone to hang out. Yes. I submit my name to go into that hat as someone who can be there to meet people. You have to enjoy doing the work with no exposure before you can be famous for it. Yep. Your goal is specifically to become famous. It's going to be difficult. Yep. If you go into anything with the mindset, I'm going to get famous off of this, then it's not going to happen. And you're going to get burnt out really, really easily. The only reason that I am here making YouTube videos for you people is because I didn't go in with any expectations. I didn't make that video thinking, I'm going to be big and famous when I do this. I made the video saying, hey, I really enjoy this. I'm going to put it up on YouTube. And then people watched it. What up, boy? What up, Supremacy? How you doing? I'll do it, and I'll give Ted a discount. Sorry, I watched anime for the first time this week. It changed me. Ted, no. Another fallen soldier. And Will gave you a shout out. Yep. People watched it, which caused Will to give me a shout out, which caused more people to watch it, and now I'm in this position. A position that I never would have dreamed that I would have been in a million years. All because I did it because I loved it, not because I wanted to be famous. As soon as your goal becomes, I want to hang out with the famous people, and I want to get a shout out from the famous people, and I want people to watch my videos, and I want to be the famous people, it's just the wrong reason, you know? I did and continue to do what I love because I love it. Are you on the right or left side politically? Are you in a balisong? Do you understand you're in a balisong stream? Do you understand that we are talking about pieces of metal that go around 2 pivot points and there's another piece of metal? The fuck kind of question is that? My goal isn't to hang out with the famous people because they're famous, but rather because Will and others in the community are just really sick human beings. True. Thoughts on flipping sticks? I don't really have any. I really like fanning, and you can't really fan on flipping sticks, so I don't really think I would like them. Our political spectrum is flip, flop, belly go whoosh. Exactly. There are just... This is not a political debate. This is not a political chat. Do not start talking politics. The second that a YouTuber starts telling you what to believe politically, and when they talk about this niche thing, as soon as a balisong YouTuber tells you what to believe politically, I think that they've stepped over a line. Which is why I don't discuss politics, and I never will. Okay? Cool. My political views are relatively neutral. Balisong reference. I'm a bit Blade biased, personally. I'm a bit Blade leaning. Big Flip's made that weird Jesus video. Well, that's a different thing. There's a difference between discussing them and telling you what to believe. Which I do think you can discuss them, kind of like what Big Flips did. He was like, hey, this is what I believe, this is me personally. As far as I can tell, he didn't force that upon anyone else, and he didn't tell other people that they had to believe that too. But I draw the line at anything political. I'm slightly Blade biased. What is the song that has a pause at the beginning? Hey, you know that one song with the notes and the bass and the guitar? What's that song? Is it weird that I like Blade Biases? No, I think Blade Bias is a really good YouTube channel that you should check out. What up, Juicebox? I believe tacos are good. I'm more of a burrito guy myself. That the rent is too damn high guy from like 2009 was amazing and perfect. And has only gotten more accurate as time has gone on. Yeah, I don't blame big flips. What do you think of the Mako V4.5? I'm gonna start doing. If anyone ever asks my opinion on a balisong, I'm just gonna give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Hey, what do you think of the Kershaw Lucha? That's gonna be my review. 10-second review, YouTube short. This is my review of the Machine-Wise Prysma. Next video better be that. It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny to do that, especially on a balisong that people have been waiting for a while for me to review. Like the Prysma or something like that. This is my review of the Machine-Wise Prysma. That was a meme I was going to do in my Vulp videos. Do it. Still do it. If you did that bit, you'd have to hold it for at least 5 minutes. No, you just sit there. It's just... And then you intersperse B-roll throughout. So you go to a B-roll break, and then you come back, and I'm still... And then you go to another B-roll break, and I'm just sitting here. Just for 10 minutes straight. The commentary section is just that. And then the B-roll plays over the A-roll. How long does it usually take to make a video for you? From start to finish, I spend about 2 hours getting footage depending on if I'm with Ty or not. If I'm not with Ty, I generally have a better idea of what I want. And I generally just kind of like fiddle around more, whereas when we're together, we like plan things and it takes longer. If I'm not with Ty, it's like 2 hours filming. Then I'm usually going to spend maybe an hour recording the commentary. Well, I'm going to spend an hour writing the script and figuring out what I want to say. This is after I figure out all my thoughts on a balisong, which takes like 2 weeks. Spend like an hour scripting. Maybe 2 hours scripting, and then commentary recording takes about an hour, and then editing altogether is probably about an 6 to 10 hour process, depending on how heavy the video is. So for my videos, all in, maybe like 12 to 15 hours. For Will and I, it takes probably 70 to 100 hours of actually shooting and editing. Oh, you're including forming opinions in that. How's college? It's going good. You're including... I guess if I included forming an opinion on a balisongs, Oh, that's not including forming opinions, just shooting and editing. Yeah, I don't take that long. That is insane. I mean, it's a good insane. Like, I respect that, but I could never. Oh, I have, trust me, maybe. I have plenty of ideas for next April Fools. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, for everyone who's seen the Kraken review, I changed up the format a little bit. I focused more on B-roll playing over my commentary rather than doing B-roll breaks. Is that what you guys prefer? Because I think I'm going to do that keep going forward. I did kind of like the Bally shorts. Prefer the new style, don't mind either one. Did really enjoy this vid. The B-roll breaks I have found myself liking less and less, unless it's really, really well done. Like, for example, Brandon and Will do amazing B-roll breaks, so it's like, it's always a joy to watch those. But if you have someone... And I'm not really, like, it's not really, this hasn't really happened, but I feel like it could happen, where you get someone who thinks that the B-roll is like, oh, the B-roll is the reason people watch this, and then they, kind of like my first video. My first video was so focused on the B-roll that it got boring. So, do whatever feels better for you. I like the way you did the, if you like the way you did the Kraken video better, then keep doing it. I'm going to do, I want you to know, I'm going to do whatever I like better anyways, but I do think it's important to get you guys' feedback as well. Will posting balisong content on Instagram get me banned? Probably not, but I can't really say that for sure because Instagram has been running around doing really weird stuff. I'm definitely steering away from B-roll breaks, because doing 4 to 5 B-roll breaks not only means I have to film more, but it also, like, there is a noticeable retention drop if you do too many B-roll breaks. I love the Deusa. Keeps a distinctive style in your own videos. I do want to make it clear. It is not even my style. It's basically like a Bally short style. Or like Ty's style. Ty's style is kind of like do a B-roll break at the beginning and do a B-roll break before the flipping section. But Ty doesn't use a lot of B-roll that goes over the A-roll while they're still talking. Which is what because I like to have something to show the audience what I'm talking about. So I think the Kraken video is really good, where you, like if I'm talking about the handles, you see me holding the handles. Will and I are already moving away from having dedicated B-roll segments. Yeah, so it's not even like my style. It's not like, oh, I'm doing this to make my own style. I'm kind of doing it because I see the writing on the wall. I'm seeing the writing on the wall that it's probably, like, B-roll is not going to be around forever. B-roll breaks specifically. I also really like keeping mine short, and I think that's what differentiates me a little bit, is that my B-roll breaks in the Kraken video were not even 15 seconds each. It was like 4 clips, and that was it. Which I really like. Just get to the point. Show some flipping and then keep talking. So I think I'm gonna spend a lot of time thinking up new ways to speed up the review format while still making interesting things to look at in the background. Mostly just going to focus on having a good intro sequence and a good flipping B-roll segment. Yep. Content's fire either way. Thank you, Banana. My favorite shot, or my favorite shots that I did in my Kraken review were the ones where I was holding... Where's the Kraken review? There it is. Well, actually, let me just say that this was my favorite shot. Oh, shit. This was my favorite shot in the Kraken review. This was my favorite B-roll thing to do. This is like a 1-minute video, by the way. I got to the end of editing and I was like, holy shit, I didn't use the dogs. That's why I kind of threw it in and I put this here because I wanted to use the dogs, but I didn't. You guys want to see some exclusive dogs? I'll show you some exclusive dog stuff. Here's the first dog one. Oh gosh, it's all messed up because OBS, but I think Den style IMO is the best format. I like Den as a content creator. I do not like his format very much. Specifically just the fact, like, his B-roll breaks are a lot of showing the balisong off for an extended period of time. And when I watch a Den video, I find that I skip through some of that B-roll that he does. Otherwise, I think his format's really good. He's very quick and he's snappy. Here's the first, this one I used in the intro. And then the actual funny dogs was this one, where I just went up on the deck and just like pointed a camera at them for a minute straight. This was what you saw in the video. It's so cute. What did you miss? You missed basically the whole stream, I'm sorry to tell you. I love how many small dogs your family has. My family's not a big dog kind of family. But then the other one, the puppy, came in and decided that she wanted to sniff. So I've got just 2 dogs attacking the camera. And they just kept following me. The other dog, our oldest dog now, is kind of shy, I guess. I don't know. She didn't really care that much when I was doing this. Where are you? There you are. This one. The one in the back up here. I could tell you were smiling while recording that segment. I was. It was so cute. I got so distracted just then. This is my favorite thing that I did. Were these 2 shots right here. Where you have a very focused balisong and you have a sort of blurry background. Just showing off the balisong. We have here the Kraken trainer. And now we have here the Damascus Kraken. I think these... I'm going to do a lot more of these. Focused on the balisong with a cool background. Showing off the different aspects of it. I think that's... Oh. I think that's what I'm going to kind of aim for. And just kind of moving away from B-roll breaks. Because it's also the fact, like, Ty, I think, should keep doing dedicated B-roll breaks. Because he has really good cinematography. I don't. I don't have the capability to make that stuff on my own. So I'm going to move away from the B-roll break stuff because I really can't compete. Grant. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about this. Grant, that toxic Medusa. Woo. Woo. Oh my god, it was amazing. It was amazing. Sending this again. All in all, we used probably $30,000 worth of manpower, shooting space, and video equipment to shoot the B-roll. For the Vulp? Oh yeah, the Vulp. The Vulp B-roll. I'm excited for the Vulp B-roll. You like that? I do like that. I do like that. Later, Zilsid. You still flip? Do you flip live blades regularly, or still mainly trainers? I have the Damascus Kraken, obviously, but I left it at home since I'm on a college campus now. I don't really have a dedicated place to flip it. I technically could, but I'm in my own apartment, so it's not like it's going to cause a problem if I own one. I just left my Damascus Kraken at home, but I flip live blades about as much. When I did have access to it, I flipped it about as often as I flip my trainers. Yo, I'm Brandon. I'm excited. I'm excited. Did you talk about the Zippy Lucha? I did not. Have you cut yourself with a live blade yet? Oh, of course I have. Oh, of course I have, dude. Yo, what up, James? What was I just gonna say? The Zippy Lucha. I want you guys' opinion on the Zippy Lucha. That's why I haven't talked about it yet. What is everyone's initial reactions to the Zippy Lucha? Yeah, I liked the Max Ace thing a lot. Because it seems like he's getting a lot of hate for the Zippy Lucha. But also apparently it's obviously because I'm like a Zippy insider with like the diode, and I reviewed the cycloid. I've known about this thing for a little while now. Apparently it's really good. Apparently the balance is like really good. It weighs like 3.9 ounces. So like it looks cool. I will admit I'm slightly skeptical. Just a little bit. But it looks cool. I think it's a cool idea. There's tungsten in the handles? Oh, there's a shit ton of tungsten in the handles. Look at that. Like, it's definitely weighted right. I just, like I'm a Zippy supporter, don't get me wrong. I like Zippy. But I am even still, I'm slightly skeptical. I want to try it, but I won't because I don't own a Lucha and I can't buy these handles. But yeah, it looks cool. He just seems to be getting a lot of hate for it, so I was interested to see what you guys thought of it. What's its edibility score? Any Lucha is superior to stock Lucha. Amen to that. Even though, I'm gonna be honest, this might be my hottest take. I don't think I have many hot takes, except the Nautilus. The Nautilus is my hottest take. But I don't really like like any of the luchas. Except maybe... Wait, Kenji? Holy shit, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize. Kenji's just been trying to get my attention. I've just been dono-walling him because I thought it was some bot. Hi, Kenji. How you doing? I see James told you about my stream. Yeah, I don't really like any of the fly tie luchas. The titanium one is okay. It flips relatively well. I think it's a bit expensive. But the aluminum lucha, I didn't really like it that much. I didn't really like it that much. I gave him your YouTube. You're welcome, Lexi. Thank you, Lexi. Krakens are better? Oh, for sure. Medusa better? For sure. Most balisongs are better? For sure. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fly tie luchas. Opinions on Atropos. Really interesting balances. Not for everyone, though. Oh! I'm buying more knives, my boy. Kenji, you're buying knives? How did I not know this? How did I not know this? Who said Deuce is better? God, I hope so. I said Deuce is better because it is. I need to try a Deuce again. There were a lot of blades at Blade Show that I need to try again because I didn't spend enough time with them. Most notably on that list is any sort of rep, any sort of Alpha Beast, the Medusa, the Tsunami. The Seraph I got to try again after, so that was fine. The Swordfish. And there was one more that I regret not trying enough. What was it? The Medusa, actually not really, because I got to try the one that Ty got a lot. The Tsunami, though. I need to try. Didn't Ty grab one? Ty got one, but he was buying it for one of his friends. So, like, I got to try it, but I didn't try it enough because I didn't want to damage it for the guy. Like I said, the Medusa is lower down on that list because I did get to try it more. The Tsunami is one of the highest on that list. I really want to try a Tsunami again. Might bring my HG rep. Wait, Hourglass rep? Ooh. Ooh. I also... Squiggle Scowls rep. I got to feel one. I didn't really try it too much. You think someone will fill Big Flip's role? No. And the only reason I say that is that the tutorial space is not exactly a place where you can add a lot. And since Big Flips already has such a big library, people are already going to go to Big Flips rather than go to some new channel. Maybe, though. That's what I'm saying, Brandon. Like, he's already got such a big backlog of things that you don't really... It's not like... Uh-oh, is my phone gonna die? Oh, no, it's on 15%. We're fine. It's not like a review where you can watch Will Hirsch's review of the Tay Flipper and Ty's review of the Tay Flipper because they both say different things and they both bring their own unique style. In the tutorial space, there's not that much room to do it. So if someone goes to Big Flips, they get a really quality experience. Unless someone can go past that, I don't know. How many knives you got, Kenji? I have 2. I have this folding knife, and I have a live-bladed balisong at home. And also Goodbye. Thank you for saying I'm a cool streamer. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Maybe. Squiggles feel really nice. If you only learn from big flips, you'll have zero flow, to be honest. That's me. I only learn from big flips and I have no flow. Because I got no rhythm. His choker tutorial could be better? Yes. And that's the other thing I was going to say. If someone comes along and covers tricks that he hasn't, or they cover like flow or more advanced concepts, then yes, they can fill that space. But at the same time, they're not filling that space. They're just filling in the gaps that he left. Who's Kenji? One of my friends from school. Best flipper under $50. There aren't really many under there, to be honest with you, my dude. You're looking at the Squiddy, the Diode, and the Falcon or the Alien. And I don't really recommend the Falcon or the Alien, so. Yeah, they'd be filling a space that would need to be filled, rather than filling the space that Big Flip's left. Spend 10 more for the Vulp. There you go. Do that. BB Barfly OG exists? Yeah, and it's also like 6 ounces, isn't it? Flow's all about watching people slow and or figuring things out yourself. Yep. Yeah, I don't recommend the Barfly OG. It's like 6 ounces or something ridiculous like that. Have you seen the Mantis Mothra balisong? Is this like Mantis Blade Works, or where can I find this Mantis Mothra? Blade HQ. Oh, it's not Mantis Blade Works. Mantis is sick. Mantis Blade Works? Yes. Blade HQ Mantis Mothra. Holy shit. Yeah, I was also talking about Mantis Blade Works. He's sick. He makes really, really cool stuff. Is this just an alien, but like $300? What is this? Holy mother of puzzle piece. It looks double-edged. It might be. The blade disconnects with a button. Is this the M4 Garand balisong? I saw a balisong that disconnected the blade and it pinged like a Garand did. Look at all of my stupid. Can you go away? I unpin those two every single time I turn off my computer. It's like an alien, kind of. But not at the same time. If you know what it's like this thing, but it's not, you know? Holy mother of puzzle piece. Tell me I'm wrong? This looks like it's gonna go in the middle of the puzzle piece and fix it. Or you're gonna finish the puzzle. Prince Customs Sin. Is this gonna be Sin? What the fuck? Oh, it's beautiful. Holy Damascus puzzle piece, Batman. Why does... I... Why it got the... Why it got the fucking stoplights at the end of its handles? Green means go. White and safe handle? Yeah. Yeah, it's got the boat lights. It's like a boat, how they got the green on one side and the red on the other. I mean, yeah, it is. I know it's a bite and safe area. I know it's a bite and safe handle marker, but like, it's also a stoplight. Oh my god! Please go away. Thank you. The Damascus is beautiful. I will say that. Alright, Dicico, have a good one, dude. Now I want Cadillac tail lights on a balisong. This is in stock, too. What up, Cadillac? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Yeah, that's crazy. Did you make merch? Nope, not yet. What album are you listening to? I'm currently listening to Sessions Vi. VI. Gonna head to sleep, boys. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night, Grant. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on the Medusa drop in a few days. I'm sure it's gonna sell out really quickly because that toxic is beautiful. Have a good one, dude. Hashtag Carb should sponsor Khmer We Eat. You should spell sponsor correctly if you want to get that trending. I'm very interested, actually, bringing up Carved again, because they do a lot of, like, they seem to send people a lot of stuff. I would love to see the follower base of the people that they send stuff to. It also seems like if you go on Carved website... Yo, what up, Judah? Something that's pretty interesting. I seem to have an exclusive model here, boys. They seem to have gotten rid of the hexagon. I've got an exclusive model. I'm an OG Carved fan. What's that hoodie? This guys, I've had this hoodie. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for forgetting this video because it wasn't like it was the best video I ever made, but like, did you guys forget about... Where is it? You guys forget about this video? Like I said, I wouldn't blame you if you forgot about this video because it wasn't a great video. But it's not a new sweatshirt. Holy shit, this was 3 minutes? Why did I make this? Why did I make this? Have you ever played Halo Reach? I have. I like Halo, but Halo hurts me too much. For fun? Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I like making like more substantial videos. I like making 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-minute videos for fun. Make merch so I can get it for Christmas. Merch isn't there. A merch design exists. I'll say that. I'll share with you the screenshot that I shared on Instagram. It exists. It might not come out. In fact, there is like a high chance that it doesn't come out, but it does exist. I'll show you guys the picture. Hold on. When did I take a picture of it? There it is. Oh shit, that's like the full thing. It exists. But it might not happen. We'll see. I have to verify that the quality is actually good enough to the point where I would want to sell it, because in order for me to even break even on them, they would have, the sweatshirts would have to cost about 30 bucks, and at $30 I would want it to be a fairly quality, not fairly quality, but like a quality enough product that's not gonna, the design isn't just gonna rub off as soon as you put it in the wash once. Ludwig. Yeah, I'm gonna order a sample, and if it's not quality enough, it's not gonna happen, because $30 is a lot. That's a lot of money for a YouTuber who has less than 2,000 subscribers to be making merch. At the very least, I'm gonna buy one for myself, and if it's not quality, who cares? I'll just like wear it myself. It is adorable. Credit to Farbos for the idea. Farbos initially came up with that idea. I simply just made it happen a few months later. And of course, credit to Barb for making the designs in the beginning. The thing with making merch is that I am a small YouTuber. I think it might be too early for me to make merch. But also, I have to worry about profit split with the artist, you know? So that means the price is going to have to go up a little bit. I'm already not gonna make much off of them, which I'm not looking to make anything off of them, but I also can't sell them at a loss because that's stupid. How many would you need to sell to make a profit? That's the thing. I can't list them. I would make I have to list them so that I make a profit on every sale. But I'm still trying to figure out what a fair amount of that profit is. How much do I deserve? To the point where the product is still fairly priced for you guys. How much does the artist deserve? Like, I think the prices I have it right now, I'm making $3 a sale, I think. But that's a whole nother thing. I just need to finalize the design on the back, because right now the back has like the Arctic going across it, and it just doesn't seem like substantial enough. So I want to get a design finalized for the back, then I'm going to order a sample, then we're going to see how quality it is, and then we're going to move on from there. East is Georgia. Blade Show Texas is Texas. I do have the Fire and Ice hoodie. Sap Turtle has been lacking recently. It's not even that he's been lacking. It's the fact that he freaking pinged everyone at 1 a.m. Is there a logo you could do on the back? I don't, because Farbos, I have 3 designs current. I can't reveal too much, but the way that it works is that there is a different balisong of mine on the back of different hoodies. So I need the balisong to be on there in some place. Dicico said that I should put my name on the back, which I could very well do. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Oh, you're talking about adding to it. I just got word there's a black bear on campus as I'm walking from building to building. Yo, Ted, be sure to get a picture, dude, and post it in the Discord for us to see. Why does this keep happening? Glidr, your magnet's... It's very strong. It's not too strong, but... Driver is amazing. Bit holder is a bit niche, but still really cool. And the pin spacers are really, really fucking cool. The driver is my favorite thing, though. I'm gonna put that in my pocket or my bag and carry it wherever I go. Wait, what Discord? Check the description. Check the description. You'll see the links for the Instagram, the Discord, Blade Bias. Some people don't know that Blade Bias exists. Does a bit holder work? It does work. I haven't tried it. I haven't put it through anything like rigorous because I don't have any balisongs that are double-sided besides my Kraken, and I really don't want to undo my Kraken. But I'll test it eventually. I don't know where that is. Scroll down. Scroll down and look the description of the video. You know, like you're watching the stream. Scroll down, like, bam, there you go. Look at this amazing FAQ filled with so many questions that I get every single day. Join the Discord? Yo! Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. It'll be weird going from never talking to another bally flipper in my life in person to being at a blade show. Exactly. Sam, that's how I was at this blade show. It was insane. Suddenly I walk in, I get in line and people recognize us, and then I walk in and people recognize us, and then Will is just there and Brandon is just there, and there's people surrounding them, and then like they're physical people standing in front of us, and like I'm almost as tall as Will, so like I'm not as short as people say I am. And then like it's weird. It's so weird, but it's so awesome. Check DMs, checking DMs. Farbos, I changed it because it was bad. I think I'm gonna do a name of some sort if I can find a font in GIMP that isn't like bad. You're the same height as Will? Approximately. It was weird because like Brandon and Ty were about the same height, and then I was about the same height as Will. So that was cool. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a name that goes across the bottom of the balisong. So like if on the back you have the Fire and Ice Arctic, I'm going to do like a name down here or something. Plan to do... it'd be weird meeting people who could potentially know me from that. Yeah. Yep. It's a strange thing being someone who's never shown their face online to... Wait, aren't you Camaro EE? Like, that's weird. I don't like that. But at the same time, I kind of do. Because at the end of the day, I'm human and everyone has an ego, so... But it's weird. Wait. Sam, did I ever leave a comment on your video? I just remembered. I finished watching your video. I never commented on it. Oh my fucking god. You know I actually watched the video because I just typed out that comment with very specific examples from the video by memory because I'm just a fan. I'm not a fan. I forgot to comment like I literally promised I would last stream. That was over a week ago. Prysma overhyped, IMO. I sense that you are not, based on your review that you did with Ezra of the Kraken trainer, I would say that you are not a fan of handle bias, or sorry, blade bias. I would say that you are a fan of blade bias. Holy shit. I would say that you are everyone in this chat should be a fan of blade bias. Let me just say that. Great channel. You're a fan of handle bias if you think the Prysma's overhyped. I'm going to make that guess. Bear is outside. No one knows where it went. Get the camera ready, Ted. Isn't Prysma blade biased? Yeah. I'm saying that the Prysma is blade biased and you don't like blade bias because you like the Kraken trainer and the Kraken trainer is super handle biased, so you're a handle bias fan. I'm stupid. I couldn't get that across. Yeah, get the camera out, Ted. Show us a picture of a black bear. What's the bear saying? Like, if it's brown, hit the ground or something like that? Isn't there an old, like, rhyming scheme that helps you know what to do? Once you go black, you never go back. No, no. There's an old rhyme that helps you, because you're supposed to do different things depending on the bear. If it's a brown bear, you do something different than if it's a black bear, because like black bears are more aggressive or something like that. Yeah, black bears climb trees. You climb a tree if it's a brown bear. You play dead if it's like a black bear or something like that. And if it's a polar bear, you're just dead. I think that's how it goes. Me and Ezra filmed the Prysma footage at a high mountain lake we backpacked to. Vid's gonna be epic. Nice, dude. Black bears are scared easily. Grizzlies are not. Yes. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, say goodnight. Cadillac coming in clutch. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, if it's black, if it's a black bear, you fight back. You puff up and you look all big. If it's a brown bear, you play dead. And if it's a white bear, you're dead. Because polar bears, you don't fuck with polar bears. You're gonna die. Especially if there's a kid around. I know that from Minecraft. Should I post pictures of my photos I took? Yeah, go for it. Apparently Canada has about 60% of the world's polar bears. I would imagine that to be true. Yeah, there's a lot to learn, Procky. I don't do enough with cameras to justify spending that much money on a camera. My Pocket 2 is enough for me. It's got enough specs, like 4K 60 FPS is all I really need. And it's got the gimbal. The gimbal is the most important thing to me because I like more action shots. Despite the fact that all of my B-roll is stationary or slow moving. Canada just sucks in general? I would live in Canada. I would rather live in Canada. Yo, what up, Splix? Actually, no, I'm a balisong flipper. I wouldn't rather live in Canada. What am I saying? I have a GoPro and a phone. If I can't do it with these two, it's outside my wheelhouse. That's exactly what I'm talking about there. There, Sam. You can use a cam for filming and photography. So, yeah, that's why I don't want to buy a camera, because I'm not like a photography kind of person. I can take cool pictures, but my main thing is I want to strap a camera to my backpack and walk around and take candid videos of walking around, which is what I did when I went on vacation. I got a bunch of videos of just like walking around the ship that we were on and like the island and all that stuff. So having an action cam with a gimbal on it, like the Pocket, is perfect. Canada's nice, but like not for ballys. Yeah, so you basically say, hey, one of your major hobbies, which is like basically all you have time to do anymore, you can't do that anymore if you're in Canada. Uh-oh, oops, okay. Oh, speaking of balisong legality, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to bring up where is it the blog? Yes. If you guys saw Barkhandle put up a pretty good article on balisong legality. And finally, for the first time in my life, I had it confirmed for me. I mean, not confirmed, like, but New York. Possession is good. Open carry is good. Concealed carry is good. This is the first time I've ever seen it laid out like that. That's cool. bar candle made one as well. Yeah, this is the bar candle. This is the bar candle thing. So he made an excellent just overall kind of article on balisong legality. He made this. This is pretty cool. I do find it interesting that New York isn't even a maybe. I thought it would have been a maybe. But no, it's just blatant yes. All right, dude, have a good one. Oh my god. Yeah, he makes good articles. I met him at Blade Show. Super cool, dude. Super chill guy. Talked to him for like an hour straight, and it didn't even feel like it. I illegally carry all my ballies in Florida. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah. Dude, Georgia just doesn't fucking care. Less than 12 inches without a permit. Who is going to carry a knife that has a blade of over 12 inches? Actually, I shouldn't say. There was a dude on my campus the other day. We were sitting up in like the 3rd floor of a building, and we looked down, and on the path was a dude with just a katana, just strapped to his back. It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Based? Yeah, it was incredibly based. Just a katana. And I was like, this is the same campus that yelled at me for having a trainer because it was, like, sharp. Okay. Cool. Well, not the campus. It was one security guard, but still, he was a bitch. No, he's just walking down the bike path, like, I was like... I looked at my one friend and he saw it, and we laughed about it for about 5 minutes straight, because it was like, I respect you for carrying that openly like that, but also what the fuck? What are you doing? Shipped out the Prylube today. I got your message earlier. Thank you, Procky. I will be sure to give it a fair try. What trick have you been trying to learn? Haven't really been trying to learn any tricks. Haven't really had much time to flip. I've just been trying to improve the flow on the tricks that I already do know. Florida's wild. Florida be a wild place, Sam. Holy shit. Look at that kukri. Your average Florida man. That's a crazy kukri, Ted. I think that's a kukri at least. Yo, someone with a Splatoon profile picture liked my photo. Ah! Shout out that guy. I don't know if that guy's watching, but shout out that guy. Did you see the guy has Flipper's feet and has a whole account dedicated to it? Yep. Yep. Thankfully, I'll never be on that account. I think it's weird. I'm gonna be honest. The flipping... I think the Flipper's Feet account is weird as shit. There's an account dedicated to taking pictures from Instagram clips where flippers have their feet out and screenshotting it and posting it. And I think it's just like super strange. Show it? I'll pass. I have never recorded an Instagram clip without socks on. So I think I'm safe. But I can say that if he ever posts a picture of my feet somehow, I'm going to go through as many hoops as I have to get that post removed from the internet. Because that is just weird. Socks or shoes? Yeah, socks or shoes are necessary for Ballad Clip. Yep. Yes, sir. Show feet. There you go. Marty's technically covering it up, though, so get fucked. I'll be honest. I think I might have jumped the gun in giving the Vulp a 9 in flipping. I think the Vulp is sick, but I think it's an 8. Mindwinder hates the Vault. I don't think I hate it, but just the fact that it doesn't chaplain very well is enough for me to drop it down a point in flipping. But I gave it a 9. Whatever. I think other than chaplains, it flips fantastically. What about flip-flops? Still weird. Wait, what? No. Flip-flops would probably be... What is wrong with... What about flip-flops? Yeah, they're still weird. What? I think you'd probably still show up. On that account. Dying to flip live blades. My parent keeps saying no. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's not really much to do, to be honest with you, Splix. Your parents don't want you to flip live blades for your own safety. Have the grooves of the vault become less sharp over time? Yeah, kind of. A little? Slightly? I'm saying it's forbidden if you have flip-flops. Oh, if you have flip-flops, you're not allowed to take a picture. Interesting. Crocs are bomb. I love my Crocs. Although I have the weird Crocs. Go to any old Blade Bias video from my backyard and you can see my weird Crocs. This song bangs. Ready? Here we go. There we go. Yo, what up, Ty? Yeah, everyone, even now. So I remember someone going after NRB's thumb in his Vortex V2 flipping reveal. What balance does the Prysma have? Slight blade bias, I believe. Are your Crocs fuzzy? No, they're not fuzzy. That'd be crazy, though. That's the reason you barely see him flipping, I bet? Yeah. People are dumb. Fuzzy Crocs are awful? Yeah, they're just slippers. Lightning McQueen Crocs. Can't blame him though, because people were constantly on his ass. No, I don't blame him at all. Who wears Crocs with socks? Me every single day. Every single day? I'll be mad if I ever show up on that account. But you can guarantee I will try my best to get others on that account. Oh, Ted, I fear you. I fear you. I've been flipping the Vulp, but now I'm looking to get a new Bally. Would you suggest the Prysma? Whatever I get needs to be an obvious trainer as I'm in Australia. Check out Glidr if you want a good local balisong company. Glidr, I believe, is based in Australia. But yeah, the Prysma is a really good stepping stone from the Vulp. It's a similar weight, and it's slightly more blade bias, but it also just, like, Chaplin's better. So. I only wear Crocs with socks and in sport mode. I never put the Croc bar up on the front. I think it's... I just don't like how they feel without the back on them. You know what Cam Ty has? Canon M50 is a name that immediately springs to mind. Canon M50. Let's go! Let's go! I wouldn't send any hidden photos. Oh, of course not. But if you post something public and I see it, is your ultimate punishment. I hate that I have to be on my guard about this. I hate this is something that I have to think about. What's wrong with NRB's thumb? Go look at an NRB post. It's just short. And people in this hobby can't really like just can't handle people who are different than them. So they just like attack him for it, which is stupid, but whatever. The balisong community, I want to make a blade bias about this, but the balisong community is full of people who just want to feel validated by putting other people down. They want to validate the fact that in their own lives they're assholes and no one likes them, so they want to feel superior on the internet by doing anything they can to have a superiority complex over everyone else. How old is NRB? Mid-20s, I would say. I won't have any of my camera stuff with me next week, sadly. Totally fine, Ty. Not worried about it. If you want to film anything, we can do the DJI. That works for me, if it works for you. Or if you don't want to film anything, we don't have to do that either. The only thing I would like to do, Ty, is I would like you to help me just get a little B-roll of, like, some more action-y shots to throw in of various balisongs, but that would only take a few minutes. Unless you're down to film, then we can get some B-roll of stuff. I don't know. It's up to you. You're coming up here. We can go out and film. We can do whatever. It's not a big thing at all. I see what you did there. Good joke. I'm too proud of myself for that one. What's NRB's Insta? At I am not a real boy. No spaces, no caps. Got my first opportunity on a collab on a small video. Ooh, what'd you do, Ted? Don't think you can use caps on Insta accounts. I mean, that's fair, but still. I am always looking, well, not always looking, but like I always keep my eye out for people to collab with on Instagram. On YouTube, it's tough because I have a standard of quality that I set for videos that I send to people, but on Instagram it's easy because I can get a 30-second clip, send it to someone, and bam, that's a collab, and I didn't have to do much work for it, so that's cool. But like the collab I did with Odo on the Squid Trainer, that was like a full video process, going out and filming and editing together the B-roll and all that stuff. Just remember, you can take the man out of Florida, but you can't take the Florida out of the man. You're just making me scared for Ty's safety. I'm not going to be able to take the Florida out of my Ty. Oh, someone's doing a collection of Glidr clips and wanted me to do something small with my mirror polish one. Someone also, he also reached out to me about adding to that. I'm thinking about doing it. I'm going to look at the video. I haven't looked at it yet because he sent it to me on stream. And see what other people are doing, and then I'll maybe be a part of that too. Hope I don't start anything with a thumb thing. Please don't harass NRB for it. Yeah, if you harass NRB for it, you're a huge, massive loser. What up, Poison? Okay, guys, I have streamed for way longer than I ever planned on or should have streamed today because conversation got flowing and I did really well. Let's start to wrap it up because I have to go do other things before I go to bed tonight, and I have to wake up at like 8 tomorrow. So let's start to wrap it up, finish up all the conversations going on, and I just got here. Well, huge shout out to you because you have 3 hours of VOD to go back and watch if you want to. This is the longest stream I've done since I came back to school. All right. Before you go, when's merch? Hey, Ted, I got merch for you right here in my pocket. Hold on. Hold on, I got it. Right, it's right here. Right there, okay? All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Great conversations tonight. Good talking to all of you. Pretty good stream. Actually, really good stream. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all sleep well. Have a good night. Keep flipping all the things that I say at the end of a stream. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. That was a loud one. Oh my god. It was a really... I put all my force into that one. Goddamn. Ty, DM me about the thing. If you still want to. Anyway. Later, guys.